On YouTube, some creators pour their real selves into every video, while others perform for views and clout. My name's Ryan, and we're going to compare authentic versus performative YouTubers, beginning with the first performative one, Kai Cenat, who rose to popularity because of his content that focuses on high-energy reactions, gaming sessions, or simply goofing around, along with group collabs full of meme-worthy moments, like this one with Kevin Hart. As of mid-April 2026, his main YouTube Clips channel has approximately 7 million subscribers, though most of his audience and engagement come from Twitch. However, despite the massive following, his exaggerated reactions,
I chose to get 10,000! Give me, and I'm short, and
hype man energy have led many viewers to see his content as more for entertainment rather than natural behavior, calling it out through comments such as, "Why Kai be fake laughing at stuff? It's not funny, just don't laugh, bro." I've been noticing it too, especially when he says, "I'm crying." He always says that stuff, them tear ducts are not producing anything. This perception became stronger during his last video on his main channel titled I Quit, where what seemed like a real reflection video felt planned, showing performative clips of journaling and daily routines. Because of this, many people didn't take it seriously and instead joked about it, saying, "We're gonna miss you, Kai. I hope you achieve your dreams. About that $23 I gifted you last year, I'ma need it back, not gonna lie." And bro even got a quitting stylist. People became even more doubtful when, right after he said he quit, he created a second channel called Kai's Mind, where his content shows a completely rebranded Kai, listening to music.
The first one is called King.
The new dawn. This is the new day. The time is now. Right now.
Exploring sewing, and reading with low quality camera setups.
Domestication and the dream of the planet. What you are seeing and hearing right now is nothing but a dream. You are dreaming right now in this moment.
Making him seem like a more simple person, despite already being widely known as filthy rich. Still, many viewers continue to joke about him in the comments, saying, "Kai took a break so people could take him seriously," and people just trolling in the comments. His camera lagging and wearing wired headphones while wearing Balenciaga in a multi-million-dollar house says it all. This is when more people started calling him performative, especially with videos discussing his sudden change in content.
When it comes to Kai's future and whether this whole rebrand actually works, it really comes down to one simple question. Does he mean it or not?
If Kai truly wanted to read books to make himself smarter, because the thing is, he's been doing this with pretty much every facet of art, right? Everything that people enjoy, music, movies, whatever, he is being as performative as possible with.
So while Kai faced massive backlash for his sudden rebrand about how real it was, the next YouTuber's content shows a more natural kind of authenticity. Largely inactive for a decade after creating his YouTube channel in 2011, Queso's content today spans horror games.
the morgue is up here.
Roblox experiences,
Your word is agnostic.
food rankings,
I'm sure we could all agree, Little Caesars is top tier. Little Caesars booty.
and just having fun playing random games, like this supermarket simulator, which gained over 10 million views.
You couldn't let me keep this 30 cents. You really gonna sit here and wait for this 30 cents, ma'am? Really?
As of mid-April 2026, Queso has approximately 10 million subscribers on YouTube, thanks to being one of the most authentic voices in modern streaming. He openly jokes about his body and weight, even laughing at potential hate comments and just accepting them as self-deprecating humor.
Pork Floyd? Oh, yep, you're banned.
Yo, hold up, hold up. First off, can we...
Something everyday audiences have appreciated. He laughed about it. He didn't get offended or upset because at the end of the day, he realized it was just humor. I think I'm gonna tune into his streams some more. He's also managed to stay grounded despite his massive growth, continuing to involve family in his content, something that became especially clear during his 10 million subscribers special, Cooking with Queso featured my mom, which he streamed in January 2026. This wholesome yet chaotic family cooking session quickly quickly amassed over 1.8 million views, which was filled with unscripted conversations,
Spawn from the size of this. Stand down here. Look at the size difference, dude. How does that even make sense? You know what I mean? Look, oh my goodness.
kitchen mishaps,
Yes, it has. It's been cleaned. Oh, no! Oh, no.
and heartfelt moments.
Say happy birthday to my mom again.
Thank you.
She helped your boy severe. No, she didn't help. She carried. Not gonna lie, she carried for real.
Love you, baby.
Actually, love you.
Love y'all.
Bye.
And while Queso keeps things simple and real, the next YouTuber takes things to a much bigger, more performative level. Jimmy Donaldson, known globally as MrBeast, needs no proof as a performative YouTuber, as he himself has long admitted that YouTube is really just about the views.
Doesn't that seem pretty illogical? Isn't that the whole point behind YouTube? To get views? But stop the BS. We all know everyone who does YouTube does it for views. You want views. That is what's fun. Getting views is fun. And so when people are like, oh, you only made this video for views or money, that's the point of YouTube, views.
His content goes beyond simple filming, like his 2021 video, $456,000 Squid Game in real life.
I recreated every single set from Squid Game in real life, and whichever one of these 456 people survives the longest wins 456 grand.
Which featured 456 contestants, detailed set design, dramatic lighting, and fast-paced editing. Since 2017, his videos have been carefully planned to keep viewers watching, with exaggerated thumbnails and titles that follow a very specific style. Because of his drive to attract and retain views, MrBeast has amassed the highest number of followers on YouTube with over 500 million subscribers, leading to several other YouTubers who have copied his formula to maximize views, some of whom have also gained large audiences using his similar content styles. And this was exactly the kind of phenomenon that drew significant criticism from creators like Jacksepticeye, who argued that performative content like MrBeast's pushes YouTube toward more formula-based videos.
Completely unrelated question. Do you like MrBeast? No. Do you think MrBeast ruined YouTube? Yes. Now, in all honesty, Jack, why? Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun. You just don't think you had fun playing Squid Games? You don't think you had fun riding on yachts? Building wells in Africa? I don't know. If he had fun doing those videos, they'd be longer. We'd see the fun. Ooh.
Some people have also used MrBeast as an example in critiques of capitalism in online culture.
We view MrBeast as the internet's greatest philanthropist, a modern-day saint who builds wells and pays for surgeries. But through a Marxist lens, MrBeast isn't the solution to capitalism's failures. He is its final, most dystopian evolution. He has perfected an economy where human desperation is gamified, and charity is no longer an act of mercy, but a high-yield digital asset. Marx warned us that under late-stage capitalism, everything, even our empathy, would have a price tag.
Especially in how his videos sometimes turn serious situations into entertainment.
You just witnessed a small village in Kenya get access to unlimited clean drinking water in less than a second.
One down, 99 more wells in Africa to go. You're gonna love this video.
These comments about MrBeast have made viewers more aware of how his content works, leading many to now see him as less authentic than before. Not only is he out of touch with reality, he is also ripping people off. The guy doesn't care about his fans at all, just maximizing his income. It's no longer a charity the moment you show it off to the world. But unlike MrBeast, the next YouTuber shows a shift toward a more personal and evolving kind of authenticity, even though he's one of the biggest streamers in the world. Launching his YouTube channel in 2016 at the age of just 12 years old, Speed has matured into a less controversial and more mature streamer, with his content now ranging from general streams to pro wrestling and music videos among others. As a streamer, he shows a more wholesome and kind personality, like when he interacted with this special needs kid.
I love you, bro. Seriously, bro. I love you, bro. Come on, bro.
Thank you so much.
I love you, man. Hey, keep going, okay?
Yes.
Keep fighting, all right, bro? I love you, dog. We're gonna keep going. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go, bro.
And when he shared a moment with one of his oldest fans.
Country, you were in Philadelphia, you were in Boston.
Wait.
You bought that yellow outfit.
Wait, you're a real fan.
Yes, I am.
Oh my God, you might be the oldest fan of mine.
He has also donated money during his streams, like helping kids with diabetes.
Thanks, man.
Oh, bro. What's your cash app, bro?
Oh, my dad's got a cash app.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Give me your dad cash app, bro. Give me your
Really?
Cash app. All right, bet. It should be there. It should be there, okay?
Yeah, have a nice day, dude.
All right.
You are an absolute W.
Nah, bro. You're
Bye,
a dub, bro. You have a nice mom and dad, bro. Seriously.
And even random people. And while this may seem similar to what MrBeast does, Speed's content is not built on big, planned stunts, but on spontaneous moments that occur naturally. When he goes live, he simply streams without a script, like during his recent 30-day African tour.
I would never lose. I won, bro. I won, alright?
And this authenticity is why he has a massive fan base of over 50 million subscribers on YouTube with close to 8 billion views. On YouTube, there are many fan-cut clips of Speed just being wholesome, and people online really appreciate the kind things he does. Now, Speed is seen as someone the internet made famous for the right reasons. However, while Speed's growth shows a more genuine side of him, the next YouTuber represents the extreme end of pure performance. Introducing himself as the pedo hunter,
I could literally cancel you, and I choose not to. It's true though. It's the truth. I'm the friggin' pedo hunter.
Mama Max rose to popularity in 2021 after posting videos with a dramatic and cinematic horror-style look, using a pitched-down voice, intense music, and flashy editing while claiming to hunt predators.
But can't give up now. One more enemy to deal with. I will destroy your high places, cut down your incense altars, and cast your carcasses in the lifeless forms of your idols, and my soul shall abhor you.
And when YouTube censored his content exposing predators, he became a controversial person for launching the campaign Pick a Side YouTube.
You take down our shit and continue to help absolutely no one besides the evil people we are trying to expose, and the survivors continue to scream in agonizing silence.
Which at the time appeared to show a genuine desire to seek justice for victims. For many fans, this meant a lot, like this victim who left a comment saying, "I was a child victim and there was nobody to protect me. My attacker was protected by his family and never faced justice. Please continue what you do and know that you are my hero." Because of this campaign, many people started watching Max's pedo hunting videos, and he gained more than 766,000 subscribers. However, in 2024, things took a shocking turn when Mudahar revealed that Max's pedo hunting was not real.
The investigations themselves are real, but obviously the films have fictional elements. I am presenting it as if it were to be real, but I didn't think people would take it as that. That's the thing. So I want everyone, when you watch my video, to assume everything is fake, except like when I show a face and what they're doing.
This was especially surprising because just 4 days after launching the hashtag #PickASide YouTube campaign, he claimed to have real results against a specific predator named Pablo Sunny.
It did what it needed to do. The rapist that was in the video is currently in police custody. And
was that as a result of your video, or was that prior to the video?
Yes, it was because of the video.
However, during a Discord call shown in Mudahar's video, Max admitted that he had not actually brought justice to anyone.
You went on my podcast to tell me that you've got someone arrested and it was because of your video, just to be clear. You went on and you said, this guy was arrested, it was because of me, it was because of my video.
It's kind of egotistical of me to say. That it was my video that did it. I don't know that for sure.
Worse, in the same call, Max also said that his supposed legal framework for these actions came from advice generated by ChatGPT.
You know, if I make a video on this is what I have to work with. How do you honestly think I can take your side? Logically, if tomorrow I was like, oh, where's Max getting his legal definitions? Oh, ChatGPT. By the way, ChatGPT has also been getting fucking dumber over the last few months. I mean, come on. We'll read it together.
ChatGPT understands the legal system.
After Mudahor's video, many viewers went back to his older content and started noticing problems and inconsistencies, seeing that much of it focused more on making him look like a hero instead of actually helping victims. What really irked me about Max and made me unsubscribe was how his recent videos were filled with weird artistic editing and spooky cult imagery, and then only like 3 minutes of it were actually dedicated to the victims and the situation at hand. It felt like it was much more about him and his ever-growing hero complex than it was ever about bringing a predator to justice. In contrast to that, the next YouTuber stands on the complete opposite side, as he built his empire on pure honesty and sincerity. Markiplier, who launched his main YouTube channel in 2012, initially experimented with sketches that surprisingly racked up millions of views at a time when his channel was still new, before pivoting to Let's Plays featuring horror and indie games, emotional variety videos, and occasional personal vlogs.
I will now sing the national anthem of Thailand. Oh!
As of May 2026, Markiplier has approximately 38 million subscribers with over 23 billion lifetime views, thanks to him being genuinely focused on his community. In many of his videos, Markiplier openly encourages his audience when they're feeling down.
It is absolutely okay to feel down. It's absolutely okay to feel sad. You don't have to put up a front of happiness. You don't have to put up a fake wall of doing fine.
Or takes the time to thank them for their support towards him whenever he can.
Because I don't say thank you enough. I say thank you a lot, but I don't say, for those of you who don't know, or those of you who are new to my channel, just thank you for deciding that my channel was worth your time.
Because of this openness, he creates a space where fans feel supported and not just entertained, as expressed through comments like, Markiplier is almost like a home to depressed people and people with anxiety. And, thank you Mark, you entertain millions and in turn, we believe in you. Thank you for staying humble and clearly being someone who believes in self-improvement. You are someone to look up to. Even in his streams and other uploads, he isn't always loud or over the top.
My name is Markiplier. You can't see my hands, but they're welcoming. Welcome. Is this terrifying to you?
His content changes depending on how he feels, and he's not afraid to show that. He is also not afraid to call out things online that seem fake, like the popular browser extension Honey, which was advertised as a way to save money. Years later, his suspicions were proven right when Honey was called the biggest influencer scam of all time and accused of exposing influencers.
They spend millions on advertising. And then people are getting money out of it, and then people are saving money out of it, and that makes sense, but the other part doesn't make sense, and then something's going on here. Where's all this money coming from? Where is Honey getting the money?
These show that Mark stays true to himself and wants others to be honest too, which is one reason people connect with him, and he has even received awards like Content Creator of the Year at the Horror Game Awards in 2024.
And the winner is... Markiplier! Congratulations, Markiplier! I personally have been a huge fan of yours since you first started creating content on YouTube.
And multiple Streamy awards, such as Best Gamer. Similar to Mark, the next YouTuber has also built his career on staying real with his audience. PewDiePie registered his YouTube channel in April 2010 and began uploading early gaming videos.
What the fuck is that?
Eventually growing into one of the platform's most subscribed individual creator, with over 110 million subscribers and 30 billion lifetime views across more than 4,600 videos. He uploads almost anything without really sticking to one specific niche, and without following a strict trend or formula, he is widely seen as authentic, especially for criticizing performative YouTube culture and making fun of forced positivity.
They're forcing positivity to get views on YouTube. And if you think about that, that's pretty fucked up.
He also speaks out about the algorithm.
And because tech companies, these goddamn tech companies, their metric of success is how much attention they can suck out of you. And that means it's a race to the bottom. That's why clicking a YouTube video is like getting shot at in a shotgun. Point blank range.
And even the growing trend of AI short form content.
But now, what I'm not okay with is AI generated shorts, which is being created. So we got consumed with no intent, created with no intent. Congratulations, we've industrialized nothingness. and it's just getting worse.
Even while being a major creator on the platform he criticizes, he shares honest opinions that many viewers appreciate. People say, bro helping his community from brain rotting. Thank you. PewDiePie has also made videos about topics before they became controversial, like the Ryan's World issue, which only gained wider attention years after he first came across the channel and criticized how it felt too scripted by the parents.
You can still hear the noises inside. Yeah.
Oh my god, I think he came up with that sentence himself and no one else told him to say that. There's something off about it. It's kind of like seeing child stars on television, because you know, like, their parents are literally forcing them to do it, and it's just something sad about it, and I can't help but getting the same vibe. You know, obviously I don't know what goes on, but
which shows that PewDiePie is not just chasing views. Not long after, his prediction came to pass as Ryan's parents were later accused of milking millions through Ryan's name, one of the most inhumane things parents could ever do to their child. Fans had everything to say through comments like, PewDiePie warned us the whole time, and you were right all along. His parents are forcing him. And although his words later aged like wine, his authenticity also shows during controversies, like in 2017 when he said an offensive word while gaming.
what a fucking jeez, oh my god, what the fuck? Sorry, but what the fuck?
But after listening to his apology,
it was something that I said in the heat of the moment. I said the worst word I could possibly think of, and it just sort of slipped out. And I'm not gonna make any excuses to why it did, because there are no excuses for it.
Fans had everything to say from, this is why Felix is still respected, he responds honestly and doesn't fake any BS, to best apology on YouTube till date, we love you Pewds. Besides that, he also wasn't afraid to step away from YouTube and take a break when he felt tired.
We did it. After 10 years, I have finally taken break. This is the last video, and I love interacting with you guys. It's really fun. But I think this year has just been so much piling up that I think I'm like, okay, I should probably just like cool down for a bit, and then we'll come back with 10,000%.
Because of this honesty, many fans have stayed loyal to him, and he has earned major recognition, including a custom Ruby Creator Award from YouTube for being the first creator ever to reach 50 million subscribers, along with various Shorty and Webby awards over the years. But while PewDiePie stayed consistent with his authentic content, Logan Paul is still remembered for his past as a highly performative creator. First gaining fame on Vine in 2013, Logan Paul has approximately 23.6 million subscribers. But while today it may seem like he's focusing more on uploading wrestling videos, at the peak of his YouTube career in 2016, he was known for his controversial stunts and over-the-top crazy persona, and he was loved by many. However, being this performative had its consequences, and it came in December 2017 with the Okigahara Forest video.
Hey, I really hate to say this. I think there's someone hanging right there. I'm not even f***ing kidding. Do you see it? I'm not even, this isn't a f***ing joke, guys. That's a f***ing person.
Where he and his friends filmed the body of a suicide victim during a trip to Japan.
A lot of things going through my mind. This is a first for me. This is definitely a first for me.
A normal reaction would have been to stop filming, but the video showed Logan reacting seriously at times while still keeping the camera on the body.
I'm so sorry about this, Logan. This was supposed to be a fun vlog. We were gonna address this before we saw this. We were. I'm not just saying this. Suicide is not the answer, guys. There are people that love you and care for you. Like I said, we were gonna do this before this happened. This just turned really way too scarily real.
It seemed like he was trying to create something shocking that would get attention once the video was uploaded, and he did get what he wanted, as the video reached 6 million views on its first day on YouTube before he took it down because of the intense backlash. In what world did he think this was appropriate to upload? Having a speech about not doing suicide in front of a person who committed suicide, and while it was right for him to upload an apology video,
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
He still gained a lot from the situation in terms of views, as the apology video itself reached 64 million views, which seemed to make up for the video he removed. However, this apology still did not sit well with viewers, who were left commenting things like, Logan Paul knew what he was doing, he's not sorry, he disrespected that suicide victim, people with mental illnesses, and Japan. Japan has one of the highest suicide rates in the world. He knew what he was doing and I am disgusted. No one knows if he was truly sorry, but the incident led to his temporary demonetization by YouTube and Logan's reflection about his YouTube career path, as he said that it's because of this controversy he lost everything. This clearly showed that there were consequences to chasing views and being performative, something Logan had already shown before the Suicide Force video through extreme challenges, titles, and thumbnails. Even with his newer content today, Logan is still remembered for his past actions and is still seen as one of the most performative YouTubers. In contrast, the next YouTuber remains consistently known for his raw honesty, delivered with his signature Irish energy. Starting with voice impressions on his YouTube channel in 2012, Jack eventually transitioned into full-time gameplay videos and personal vlogs. As of May 2026, Jacksepticeye has approximately 31 million subscribers and over 17 billion lifetime views. He is widely celebrated as an authentic creator for his upbeat yet honest Irish personality.
Jacksepticeye, and welcome to Irish Time with Jack. Yes, I am Irish, 100% born and bred in this country, and I'm fucking proud of it, damn it! Even though I'm like the most non-Irish person ever.
Which many people enjoy, as shown through comments like, I swear to God, his accent is getting thicker as the video keeps going. He also openly talks about personal struggles, such as mental health challenges.
When I left therapy like 2 weeks ago, I left and I was like, I think that was a good session. We talked about a lot of good stuff, and I just left and met up with Evelyn afterwards, and I just bawled my eyes out, and it was just like such a release that I like said stuff that I didn't really say out loud before. It just felt really healthy to do that. Like, you have to go through a lot of the difficult stuff to kind of come out the other side a bit better.
Sharing that he is autistic and has ADHD.
Welcome everybody to my floor. I've been reduced to sitting on the floor because I have ADHD. Dun dun dun!
And it's exactly this openness that viewers appreciate, saying Jack is the voice of reason, respect, self-accountability, confidence, rationality, and love in my head, and in a lot of others' heads too. But he became especially recognized for his authenticity when he spoke out against MrBeast, calling how performative his content can be, as mentioned earlier. Even then, Jack didn't try to extend the controversy for more views. He simply shared his thoughts on another creator's video and moved on, which made people respect him even more for being honest. Jack effing killed it in the chair. I love how straight up he was about everything, even the MrBeast stuff. Because of his honesty, he has kept a strong fan base and received recognition, including the best philanthropic streamer at the 2022 Streamy Awards, thanks to his annual Thankmas charity events, which raise millions of dollars. And like Jack, Emma Chamberlain has also built her content around being real and unfiltered. While she was still a high schooler in California, Emma Chamberlain quickly built her YouTube career around lifestyle content, like what happens at Coachella, fashion hauls during Fashion Week, cooking experience on her birthday, and honest reflections in her everyday adventures like flying on an airplane.
And I think my fear of flying is a great example of this fear and anxiety manifesting itself in my day-to-day life.
Her chaotic energy and quirky sound effects became her signature content style, and thanks to that creativity, Emma has approximately 12 million subscribers with over 1 billion lifetime views. Because of her impact, she was included in Time Magazine's The 25 Most Influential People on the Internet in 2019, which wrote that Emma pioneered an approach to vlogging that shook up YouTube's unofficial style guide. In her recent video titled Nobody Cares That You Went to Fashion Week, she was open with her thoughts about shopping in designer stores, saying,
Shopping in designer stores is not relaxing. There's always a store associate following you around. When I shop, like, I want to disappear into the space. But they want to help, which is so nice and so generous.
And often just talks to the camera about anything that comes to mind.
Sometimes I do have like a weird moral dilemma about posting that much on Instagram. I'm like, is this a red flag? Personality-wise? Like, is this a sign of narcissism?
Without worrying about going viral or creating perfect moments. She shares her day as it happens without a clear storyline, and as a fashion girl, doesn't even try to look perfect on camera. And this is what viewers actually admire, as evident through comments like, "It's so cool that she isn't scared to show herself without makeup. It's just so grounding." Especially with something like Fashion Week, which is often highly hyped online, Emma's videos show a more real side of it. Ever since I started watching Emma's Fashion Week vlogs, I feel like she shows them as they really are, cold, unreal, and a bit gloomy. I love that she shows a side most people never see and only imagine through IG. At a time when many videos are heavily edited and filtered, Emma shows that being real, even awkward at times, can help build a strong and lasting connection with viewers, which is the complete opposite for the next YouTuber. Initially focused on motivational content in 2018, Darman shifted entirely to scripted short films and skits, which consists of moral lesson videos with paid actors and simple storylines about good versus bad.
Your spending is out of control. You say that as if we don't have the money.
Money you don't work for or appreciate. You just spend mindlessly. We're cutting you off. No credit cards, no allowance, no shopping. And you need to get a real job, not some social media nonsense.
You can't be serious.
Hand them over. Now.
The format usually follows a predictable structure, like in one of his latest videos titled "Mom Leaves Family After Winning the Lottery," where a character makes a bad decision.
Is this for real? Oh my God! I'm gonna go stop worrying for a little while. You got this. But mommy, you don't just leave it. Rosa, rápido!
Faces immediate consequences.
Rosa, you need to chill out. I haven't heard from them this entire trip. What if something happened? Well, isn't that the point?
And then learns a heavy-handed lesson.
Sorry I didn't tell you sooner, but Angelica told me that sometimes the only way to help people learn is to let go and let God do the rest. And I did it. And it worked.
While the point of his content is really just to deliver quick, digestible, inspirational content, many viewers who already knew these videos were performative still criticize them for being cringe. Darman videos are annoying, and the moral of the story is overshadowed by the bad acting. I'm more annoyed at watching the videos that I don't even remember the message he tries to speak. Even so, his channel still has around 27 million subscribers with over 20 billion lifetime views, indirectly answering what many people have long wondered. His videos get to the 5 to 10 mil viewer count every time. I don't get it. But Darman and his team say that even if the videos are clearly performative, they are not about blowing stuff up or shock value, we're about emotion. However, one interesting thing about Darman is that even though his channel feels moralistic, some people say those morals don't always match in real life, and this is where his real performative side shows. In 2023, some of his regular actors staged a protest, claiming that not a single actor that works at Darman Studios can afford rent. Darman denied this, saying that the studio pays between $33 and $44 per hour for speaking roles. Still, he later said on Instagram that he and the actors agreed on more consistent hours and pay, which suggests that there may have been some truth to the concerns raised in the protest. And while Darman remains fixated on scripts, the next YouTuber focuses on honest, straightforward reviews without scripted drama. Marquez Brownlee, widely known as MKBHD, quickly developed his YouTube channel into a specialized niche of in-depth, no-hype tech reviews and detailed gadget breakdowns. As of April 2026, he has approximately 21 million subscribers with over 5 billion lifetime views across more than 1,800 videos. Known as one of the most authentic creators in the tech space, MKBHD tests products in real-world conditions, avoids exaggerated hype, and shares clear opinions even when they go against popular views or brands.
Alright, there's been a lot of weird cars to come out in the past couple weeks, months, years, decades, but this one might be the weirdest one of them all, and I don't think it's particularly close. This thing here, this has come out for 2024, and it's called the Tesla Cybertruck.
In fact, just recently, he gained attention for a very critical review of the Fisker Ocean made by the company Fisker Inc. In the video, Marquez gave a very honest and negative review of the product.
It just feels like the buggiest car I've ever tried.
Even when the company asked him to give it another chance.
This is the weirdest car I've ever tried. It's competitive in the same fundamentals as a lot of the most popular EVs, like Tesla Model Y.
He didn't change his stance and still shared his honest thoughts.
Which is, not only does it open this sunroof, which is kind of blocked anyway, but it also lowers that rear window and is supposed to actually also drop this rear 3/4 window down. All of the windows will close because, again, it's freezing. I'm not sure why the rear windows in this car in particular aren't going down, but you can watch other YouTube videos,
which many viewers respected, posting comments like, "Without bad reviews, bad products just live longer and disappoint more people than they should. A bad product hurts my pocket. An honest review hurts the company that wants to hurt my pocket." Because of this, former Google senior VP Vic Gundatra called him the best technology reviewer on the planet. He has also reached large audiences and collaborated with some of the biggest names in tech. And just as MKBHD stays true in his opinions about tech, the next YouTuber expresses authenticity through creative animated storytelling. James Rallison, known online as The Odd Ones Out, focuses on animated storytime videos based on his real-life experiences.
The game I will be nuzlocking will be Pokemon Ruby. Out of the 3 games, Ruby was the one I played as a kid.
He has 20 million subscribers with over 5 billion lifetime views across roughly 200 animations. Widely seen as authentic for his relatable content, Odd shares his daily life, like awkward moments on the bus.
Aisle seat guy gets off, so now you and window seat guy are sitting right next to each other. But since you're in the middle, you have to be the one to decide, do you move or not? I honestly don't know what the right thing to do in that situation is. I'm conflicted.
School experiences.
Okay, class, spell Wednesday. I don't know how to spell Wednesday.
And just opinions about things around him.
You should gamble. That's right, I said it. You all should gamble so you learn firsthand how stupid gambling is.
Fans like that his videos feel like listening to a friend telling funny real-life stories, as evident through comments like, "As a person with quite severe social anxiety, watching this video and seeing how James is so successful made me tear up. So thank you, James, I appreciate your videos." And the fact that James's voice fits him so well that we can actually see him and not his cartoon self, and it doesn't seem like a different person, is beautiful. For 11 years, he has stuck to the same style, and from the beginning until now, his videos almost always reach tens of millions of views. Today, even as his channel has grown, James has kept his content simple and focused on storytelling.
Except for me. My parents never got me one because they didn't want me to access the internet on a device that could fit in my pocket.
Instead of moving toward heavy production or drama. In fact, the only times he shows his face are during his sprinkle on a cake challenges.
This is a lot of people. I think this is the first subscriber special where I actually have that much in sprinkles. Look, some of you are on me. Hello, boys. Delicious.
Which he does when reaching subscriber milestones, showing that he's not really chasing views.
Special. Last time in the 3 million subscriber milestone, I said I wasn't gonna do this until 10 million. And then I hit that sooner than I thought I did. So here we are. I was expecting just to put this off until I'm 40.
Now, at 20 million subscribers, fans are waiting for another sprinkle special, showing how he still connects with millions of viewers. But while James entertains through genuine storytelling, the last YouTuber on our list leans more toward performance through extreme behavior. Nikocado Avocado is widely known for his mukbang content, which became very popular in 2016. His videos showed Nikocado with a very attention-seeking persona.
Ouch.
Oh. Emotional breakdowns.
Oh, I don't even know if you should make this video. This update happened just right now.
And dramatic weight gain moments.
What is this? What the heck?
that many people watched because of how strange it felt to see him question his own weight gain. I don't think he watches his own channel, guys, and as his weight increased, many viewers remained tuned in, but were now concerned about his health. A couple times a year, I check in to see if this guy is still alive. Then, Nick Ocado stopped uploading for half of 2024 and later returned with a big surprise. After 7 months of no uploads, when many people even thought he might have passed away, just as assumed back in 2022, he came back showing a much slimmer body.
Okay, I have to be careful with my ears. All right, we're covering this up, so YouTube, you never know, YouTube can be a little weird. All right, let me show you really up close. Oh my God. Yes. This is my body, and what happens is I have been tucking in my rolls into my underwear this whole time.
And revealed that much of his content had been a social experiment.
Hi. We have to address the elephant in the room. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. We're gonna start this video off with the truth. I have not been telling the truth. Well, I haven't been like not telling the truth. I've just omitted it.
According to an interview with the New York Times, many of his videos from the past 2 years, where he still appeared plus size, were actually pre-recorded while he was already losing weight behind the scenes. While some people saw this as a clever experiment against chronically online people, others criticized him for exploiting his weight loss journey to fuel a need for likes and clicks. Indeed, out of many performative creators, he may be one of the clearest examples of how far someone can go to create content that keeps people watching. But at least now, he's back to his more genuine and more authentic self.
My merch!
And you can't help but feel happy for him that it all worked out at the end. If you like this video, you'll probably enjoy these next ones as well, and don't forget to subscribe.